Let's talk about what Ajah, Nynaeve, and Egwene chose for themselves. I'll give you a spoiler warning, specifically spoiler warning for book 5, but everything I'll talk about was already hinted at in the show. And let's start with Nynaeve, and as we can see from this picture, Nynaeve chose yellow Ajah. And I think her being yellow Ajah, that's all about healing and mending, was broken. It perfectly reflects who Nynaeve is as a character and her psychology. As a former wisdom, yellow is the most fitting choice for her because healing is all about discipline and mastery. It's all about compassion, and it's more rooted in service rather than politics. As I've talked about in one of my previous videos, Nynaeve even learned how to heal stealing. And stealing is basically what happens to an Aes Sedai when she's cut off from the source. She cannot touch the One Power anymore, and she no longer has the magic, basically. She was the one that restored Siuan Sanche and Liane Sharif's access to One Power. And besides that, she is going to heal something else. That's a major contribution to their battle against the Shadow, but I'll make a separate video on it because it's like major spoilers. Now let's talk about Egwene, and again, I'm giving you a spoiler warning for book 5. So Egwene actually never got to choose her Ajah because she was raised as the Amyrlin seat. As we know, an Amyrlin seat is of all Ajahs and none. She symbolically belongs to all Ajahs and represents them, but she doesn't belong to any specific color. But there was a lot of evidence of Egwene's personal alignment with the Greens, and I think if she wouldn't have been raised as Amyrlin, she would have definitely chosen green. Egwene decides to be Green Ajah immediately after her accepted test, and in her visions in the accepted test, she was seen to be raised to the Amyrlin seat from the Green Ajah. And I think the green would be a fitting choice for Egwene, even if she wasn't raised to the Amyrlin seat so soon, because it really reflects her philosophy and it reflects in her choices, because she really thought of the last battle as the war to be fought, and her experience with being captured in the Damani really prepared her for the battlefield. And it was really important for Egwene to fight the Shadow and not focus too much on politics. In the next video, I'll tell you about the Salidar plot and how it came about that she was raised as the Amyrlin seat so young.